Yeah, so today I plan on trimming down all the long grass, like over here. Point the camera there. There you go. Long grass, like over there. And on top of the hill right here, there's long grass. So I plan on trimming all that back. It's not hot today, but this season is fairly warm for this time of year. So I don't want it to just like be already tall and then start shooting up again, and then it's like, okay, now I have to cut down grass that's twice my height instead of just my height. So yeah, so I'm gonna be doing that today. I got the old Red Max. It has a little bit of a fuel leak, but it still runs. Checked it out last night. Ran pretty decent. And then I still brought the steel combi with the trimmer head, and it's a little bit extra gas, but I'm gonna run out of fuel of this thing, and then we'll see where we're at time wise, and then I'll start running the steel. Yeah, because I want to get the fuel out of here. It smelled up everything last night, so yeah. But I need to test the steel, because I might need to bring it back. Last time I ran it ran kind of funny after about 10 minutes, and I want to check it out again. I put in new fresh fuel, so just in case it was the fuel, just taking that out of the equation. So yeah, okay, let me get started here. Let me warm up. This side, so all this is trimmed. So now I have to go from here. See that pink ribbon and that post with the orange ribbon? We need to go to there. So then we need to cool off a little bit. It's running good. But right now the grass is dry and it's easy for it to cut. So that's why I really want to come do it now, because then once it starts turning green, then it becomes a pain in the butt to cut it. Yeah, this is the first time we got to this property marker. I've done like maybe a little 10-foot section right here in the past, but this first time where I cleared out all this. I just ran out of weed eater string on the still right here. So do I restring the still, or do I put gas in the leaky Red Max to finish like 5 feet? I'm glad I brought some string with me. Oh God. I probably need to dip it in some water. It's it breaks off really easy. But then again, this thing does have a lot of torque on it, so I don't know. It's funny to compare these two, because this one is like rev it to the moon. The Red Max, you'd rev it that sucker to the moon, and then it's like it's gonna cut. This thing is like you kind of hold it 3/4 throttle, and then you just bury it into whatever you're cutting, and it's gonna cut it. And if it kind of bogs down, then you can. I think my problem with this is I haven't really learned how to use it properly. Like the still is like you hold a 3/4 throttle, and then you bury it into the grass, and then if the grass is too thick, then you can hold it full throttle. Otherwise, it's gonna be like your car at the rev limiter. So yeah, that's, and it cuts great. I mean, I was thinking it wasn't gonna cut that good today, but it cuts pretty good. So it's like, I guess it was just user error. I went through, and I just restrung this last night. So it uses up a good bit of string to do this. I'm hitting a lot of rocks and logs, so that's probably why. Come on. Find the center. Yeah, it breaks off because it's brittle. And it's hitting stuff. Oh wow, that spring is hot. Feel the spring. Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize that there was a learning curve on how to use a weed eater. I thought you just gripped it and ripped it, but with this one, it's like, especially when it's kind of cold, it like when you just start it up, it just doesn't want to run. I don't know. It's just odd. Cutting all the grass up here. How is this? I don't know. This is probably a bit more than 1/4 acre, I would think, that I cut with a weed eater. So yeah, at least now it's cut down. I did notice some of the trees are starting to produce leaves. There's some stuff starting to grow. So I'm glad I hit it up now and not later, because then it would be definitely too hard to cut, because then it would be full of life, and right now it's just dormant and dry. So I'm glad I got it all down. Now I can see all the lumps Because before I thought there was like trails or something, but no, it's pretty much flat over there. Until you get to near the property line, then there's like another little hump, like over here by the utility pole. So, yeah, I didn't want to cut their grass. I probably should, because it's only like another 15 feet. But I want to see where my land ends, you know, that property line. So we do need to, there's a lot of sticks and stuff we need to pick up. We need to at least pile them up or something, whereas it's not like I'm trying to cut over it. We need to pick all this stuff up, and there's a lot of rotten trees that need to come down right here. But that's another day. But now we have a good clearing to get to the back side of all this and chop all this down with the hedge clippers. Yeah, and clean all this out, chop down the trees. We have a place to put them, and it's not in tall grass, and we're good now. Tomorrow is gonna bring the hedge clippers and all the little small stuff along here. Maybe not too much along here, but especially across the front. We want to clean up all this. We want it to look like somebody's taking care of this property. So we're gonna, all the little trees we want to get out all the little trees and stuff. I think I just want to start from over there at the property line and just work our way this way. What you think? Good? Okay. Yeah, some of these trees I'll probably leave, but like some of the bigger ones, but the smaller ones, especially all right here, because I think that's where I want the driveway to come up, because it's not as steep. And then like we could have people park over there and over here where it's not too steep.